Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Podcast with Neeraj. I'm your host, Neeraj. Today's story begins with a simple conversation that completely changed someone's career. Many people believe opportunities only come through perfect grades or lucky connections. But sometimes they begin with a confident conversation. Today's guest met a stranger during a business conference in London. That short discussion eventually led to his first international job. We'll also learn useful English expressions for interviews and professional communication. If you're preparing for a job interview or simply want to improve your spoken English, stay with us until the end. Please welcome our guest from the United Kingdom, Mr. Daniel Brooks.
Thank you, Neeraj. It's wonderful to be here. A few years ago, I attended a technology conference with no expectations. During the lunch break, I introduced myself to another attendee. Instead of talking only about my qualifications, I asked questions about his work and listened carefully. That conversation lasted only 15 minutes. Before leaving, he handed me his business card and said, "Let's stay in touch." A month later, he invited me for an online interview. That interview became my first international job opportunity. I learned an important lesson that day. People remember confidence, curiosity, and kindness much more than perfect English. Communication is about connecting with people, not impressing them.
That's an inspiring story, Daniel. Many English learners believe they must speak perfectly before applying for jobs. The truth is different. Employers appreciate honesty, confidence, and a willingness to learn. Here are 5 useful interview phrases. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm excited to learn new skills. I enjoy working in a team. Could you tell me more about this role? I appreciate your time today. These expressions sound polite and professional. Remember, interviews are conversations, not examinations. Speak naturally, smile, and listen carefully. Confidence grows with every interview you attend.
Absolutely. Preparation is the key to success. Before every interview, I research the company, understand its values, and practice answering common questions. I also prepare 1 or 2 thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer. This shows genuine interest. Don't memorize every answer. Instead, understand your experiences and explain them in your own words. If you don't know a word, don't panic. Use simpler English. Clear communication is always better than complicated vocabulary. Most interviewers care about how you think and solve problems. They want to know if you'll be a positive teammate. Good communication is one of the most valuable professional skills.
I completely agree. One habit that helped me improve my English was speaking aloud every day. I practiced introducing myself, describing my goals, and answering interview questions in front of a mirror. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but after a few weeks, speaking became much easier. Every small improvement builds confidence. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today. Record yourself. Listen to your pronunciation. Learn 1 new word every day. Progress doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistent practice. The person you become tomorrow depends on the effort you make today.
Before we finish, I'd like to share one final message. Never underestimate the power of a single conversation. One introduction, one interview, one opportunity can completely change your future. Keep improving your English because communication creates opportunities around the world. Be respectful, be curious, be confident, and most importantly, be yourself. Neeraj, thank you for inviting me. To everyone watching Podcast with Neeraj, thank you for spending your time with us. Keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, your next conversation could become your biggest opportunity.